Hi. So today we will see how to install WordPress into your freshly hosted website. I am assuming that you have taken a website, booked a domain name, and you have took the hosting services, and you have copied the PHP file over there, and you have already installed MySQL. So after doing this much stuff, you are ready to install. Normally this I am doing it locally just to give you the step, because steps remain the same, the only copying process differentiates. Now, so to do this, what I need to check is I need to check what is the name of my database, so that I exactly know that I have to install in which database. I have created a database by the name of SiteCart1. So I'll be using the same name, same database name, which basically I will be installing. So first of all, it asks you the language, which language you will be using. I will be using English language. Continue. Then there are 5 things which basically are needed whenever you are going to install WordPress. Number 1 is the database name, database username, database password, database host, and table prefixes. Now these are the bare minimum necessity which is required. Once you install it, you are free. You are not required to remember it, or you are not required to modify it, unless and until you do some blunder. And if you really do blunder, mind you, no, and by no means you can help yourself. You need to call an expert who can help you out. So I mean, that is why it is recommended to take the database backup every now and then. Every now and then means every third day, or every week, or every 15 days, depending upon your activity in your blog. So let's go forward, and let's go to start our installation process. Now it is asking what is the database name. So if you remember correctly, I have used the database name as SiteCart. I've created a new database by the name of SiteCart, and the same I will be giving it to this location, SiteCart. You can create the name by any name, whatever you want, and then you can specify it here. Normally username is admin, unless and until you have changed it. Mind you, change the username and password, because admin is a common username and the password is blank. This is very common to each and every website. So if you do not change your name, chances are there that you will be duped by someone. So normally, since I'm doing it locally, normally this database host name should be your www or http://www/xyz.com, whatever you done. Now also change your prefix. So this is a prefix. Now let us see what it says. Okay, done. So I was at a mistaken place. The username is not admin, the username is root, and that was the problem which was basically being done out. So already it's Frankie. We have made it to this part of installation. WordPress can now communicate with database. Run the install. Now this is something which is required. This is site title. What is basically you want to give a site title to? That is very important. So normally what I give is blogging is fun. Blogging is fun. Username is normally the username by which you basically want to log in. Administrator, and so whatever you want. Normally it is administrator, admin or administrator, or you can give your name or something, big boss, whatever, like, I mean, let's not get fussy out. Administrator, ADMINISTRATOR. Okay. Then the password that basically you want to ADMINISTRATOR, you can give a password whatever you can remember at right point of time. So this suggestion is that you need to be a very good password so that you can remember it. Pathetic. Again very weak. I don't know what it wants. I can't help her now. Now whatever the password you want to give it here right now. So whatever email ID you can provide it. Farah Cosby bloggercart.c@gmail.com allows us new index, so you can ask install WordPress. Now do you want Google Chrome, whatever? Filal no. Now congratulations, WordPress is installed at your server. Now WordPress is ready to go forward. So you're required to log in, and if you don't want to log in, you just want to see and want to verify, just you put up your website name and press enter. You will see the default page that is being displayed. Blogging is fun, just another WordPress. So this is all about installation. Now going forward, you can always do something addition. So for this session, this was the agenda. In the next session, we will see what other things can be done. Till we meet next time. Take care.